Did you see this when you watched the pizza making video? The coal falling like that? Surely you saw the fire start. And then I come along and I put it out, right? Nope. I only thought I put it out. It's too bright out here to tell if I'm getting a good shot of that, but on the bottom side of the eave of the house there's a coaxial cable. It comes down from the satellite on the roof. Comes along here. Now of course it goes down to there. But it used to go all the way across down to there and up around. That cable is what saved the house from burning. Here you can see the water trough that melted and the wire that's replaced the one that melted next to it. Along the wall there you see this scorch marks from the fire that started when the fence caught on fire. Down on the ground here is where the fire started. There were what I thought were empty bags of old charcoal. Turns out they were only half empty bags. I originally thought that just some of the hot ash had caused the fire. I didn't see the charcoal fall down and start the fire. So I wasn't too concerned about putting out the whole fire. It took 20, 30, maybe even 45 minutes for all that to catch fire. Luckily, when that wire belted and caused me to lose signal, I stepped outside to see what the problem was, and that's when I came across the fire. Apparently the wire openings at the bottom of the chimney starter are wider than the charcoal I was using. So that's what happened. One fell out as I was beginning to try to pour it and started the fire. That weekend I decided to change the name of my channel from The Gadget Gardener to The Gadget Griller. Well, Mother Nature made sure that I did, because it burned the enclosure next to it and made sure I wouldn't have anything to grow in next year. The Kamado took some damage too. It melted one whole tire on one side, burned up the shelf on that side, and actually caused the powder coating to melt off. I'm sure it'll still work fine as a barbecue, but might have to look at replacing it now. It was a comedy of errors all night. During the winter, the underground water system had busted, and so we had to turn the water off in the alley. So when I saw the fire, I tried to turn the water on to put it out, and there was no water. I had to run around to the front of the house, get that hose, pull it halfway around, grab another hose, connect it up, put a sprayer on it, and then finally got it over to where there was water to put out the fire. By that time it had doubled. But it really didn't do anything. The house didn't catch on fire, and anything that did burn is easily replaceable. I just now know, from now on, I'm going to be more careful when working with coals.